Okay, so this is how you bring power to the unit. Your button may look different, especially in the morning. You're gonna have to let this heat up for some time. Do not turn on the motor stop until you have a system ready light. Again, it will take about a half an hour in the morning. You get that green light that comes on, that means the unit is heated. Well, only when the unit's heated do you turn on the motor. This unit won't let you turn the motor on until the unit's heated, but it's better not to mess with it. Just wait till you get a ready light, then turn it on. On the inside of the unit is where you control your temperature. This gauge here, you can spin it. We keep ours set to 325. Everything else in here, you don't need to touch it unless something breaks, then call us and we can talk you through it. Keep this closed at all time. Obviously, there's going to be glue around. You want to keep the machine as nice as you can. As far as actually using the roller, you want to keep an eye on how much glue you have in here. This glue roller is low. Even though there's glue in here, it still won't properly coat the roller. If you look at the bubbles on top, when you see those bubbles on top, on the roller itself, that means you're low. You'll also start to notice when you roll the foam that it's not getting a good even coverage. The machine's not broken. The first thing to check is how much glue. Just take some glue, fill it up. Don't overfill it, it will overflow. You guys will get used to it as you use it. Always keep in mind that this is hot, 325 degrees. It will burn you. Be careful. As far as actually rolling the foam, it may take 1 or 2 tries to get the right amount of coverage. The way I'm going to show you, I'm going to be quick with it because that's what you need to do. Once you get the glue onto the foam, you want to go directly to whatever you're gluing it on. Don't wait. Don't let it solidify at all. The sooner you get the foam to the case, the better. Our roller is 12 inches wide. A piece of foam that's bigger than 12 inches is not really going to work that well, but I know the foam that you guys are using will fit on this roller. Double check the end I'm using here. Alright. You want to start and come through at an angle. Where you stand depends on the foam. For this particular piece and this size, I feel most comfortable standing here. That's not always the case. Sometimes I'll stand here, depending again on the size of foam that I'm using. This foam that's being used with you is very small. This may be a good position to actually roll the foam. You want to start in an angle at the roller. You don't want to drag flat across the top. You'll start scraping the glue off the bottom of it, and what you're doing is basically pointless. Come in at an angle. One swipe. Let the roller move the foam. Don't pull it across. You'll get some coverage. This is not enough glue. I'm going to let this go through another pass. Watch as I let the speed of the roller pull the foam through. I'm not forcing it. Nice and easy. I check. I have decently good coverage on here. I am missing the bottom edge of this foam. I'm going to tilt it slightly towards me to get that edge. The purpose of this foam roller is to get the whole piece covered. You don't want any corners. That can peel up, and over time the foam will come off. So moving quickly to the area. You go directly in, or in your case, onto the lid. Line it up where you want to go, and this will stick pretty quickly. you have a little bit of a chance, a very small chance when using a roller to move the foam around. But basically, you want to be sure of where you're putting the piece with glue on it when you put it down. Taking the foam off is not going to be fun. Rather just get it right the first time, so take your time. Many times when we're foaming cases, we do what we call dry foaming. You can see even on this particular case, I have this piece of foam in here loose. I'm checking it before I do it no glue. You want to have a plan in mind of how you're going to do this before there's glue on it. Remember, the glue is 325 degrees. It's going to be hot. Think it through. Get your foam, go to the roller, make sure it's covered, and get that motion down before you start. Otherwise, let us know if you have any questions. We'd be more than